Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back. So today we're going to take a look at the Xvive U2 wireless guitar system. This was sent to me by the company and to check out. So we're going to show you what's in the box first and what comes with it. You're going to get a transmitter as well as a receiver. This is a pretty unique system too because it's pivoting. So really good for going into any guitar really, and you can tuck it out of the way in some guitars too, depending on where your jack's located. But it does rotate, and it's a pretty stiff system, so it's going to stay put, It is rechargeable, and got both of them here. Now, to use these things, it's pretty simple. Just turn the power on, both units. So we've got, they're bound now, so if you want to change channels, you need to do that on each one, and there's 4 channels, so you can have maximum of 4 of these units up and running at the same time. And so you just press the button on the side here. Now that's 3 beeps, or 3 blinks, 4 blinks, and 1 blink. Okay, so each one of those represents a channel. So one blink for channel 1, 2 for 2, and 3 for 3, and 4 for 4. You also have to change it on the other side as well. And then this way they're matched. And when they're matched, the blue light will go on the receiver, solid. The red light, of course, indicates your battery. And the red light will blink when your batteries are low. Now with 5 hours of runtime, you're going to get lots of play time on these things. And I've already had well over 2 hours and still going. The sound out of these things is actually just amazing too. It's also 24-bit and less than, it's about 5 milliseconds latency. I mean, the human ear cannot hear 5 milliseconds. So it's just that quick. It keeps up with everything you're doing. Okay, so you do have a charge port on the side of each one of these, and it's a micro USB. And the charger that they give you with this is actually a dual charger, which is pretty nice because then you can charge both units at once. So you've got a single USB to 2 USBs. Plug them both in, they both charge the same time. So, and I've talked about this, about the Joyo unit, and this is the same sort of deal, is your receiver will charge faster than your transmitter because your transmitter does all the work, so the transmitter actually gets drained faster than the receiver does. But I do still have to do some actual testing to see exactly how many hours comes out of the transmitter side. But like I said, I've been well over 2 hours and still not even a hiccup. I've range tested these as well, over 100 feet indoors, with absolutely zero crack up at all, no problems. And they are rated for 100 feet. The manual that they give you in here is really well and detailed, so you can easily, read on how to change the channels. It's pretty simple. They show you the different angles of the plug here. They give you some list of things of what not to do. Now as far as the specs here, let's talk a little bit about the specs. 100-foot range. Latency is 6 milliseconds or less. The website actually says 5 milliseconds. Frequency response is 20 to 20 kilohertz, plus 1 decibel to minus 3 decibel. Total harmonic distortion is 0.05%. Dynamic range is 103 dB. Operating band is 2.4 gigahertz ISM worldwide. Operating temperature, now this was impressive, minus 10 to plus 50 degrees Celsius. So you can play outside in the winter, like you see guys on the street playing their guitars, making a few bucks. Minus 10, you're good till. Sampling rate is 24-bit, 48 kilohertz, uncompressed digital transmission. Now they do also tell you here, actual range is dependent on the RF environment, including reflections, interference, and absorption. Okay, and they also give you a little hookup pattern here too that you can follow. So pretty simple instructions, very, very clear too, which is really nice. Okay, I have had a chance to use these not just in my house, but also playing live with them. I play in my church band, and so we gave these a good test, and my buddy that also plays guitar in the band, he's got a Joyo set, like I have a few Joyo sets too, and with the Xvive and the Joyo together, there was absolutely zero conflicts too, which was really good. So if people in your band don't have an Xvive, they have another brand, you shouldn't have any difficulty at all. And if you do have to change channels on the Xvive, it's very, very simple and fast to do. Okay, and then you're up and jamming in no time. So pretty cool. The box too makes a really nice storage system for the units. So when you're not using them, if you want to keep them protected, you can do that. And that's one thing I do is when I go out to play at the church, you know, I got to transport my guitars and everything. I just keep everything in the box here and throw this in my gig bag, and everything stays protected and organized too, which is really good. So I am going to put the link too in the description of this video for the website, so that you can go check out the U2 wireless as well as other products. They do other pedals and other stuff too. You can check that stuff out on their website while you're there. Maybe buy some of that stuff. So anyways, let's stop the film here for a quick sec. It'll be instant for you, but we're going to go hook this up and show you what it sounds like, and play a little bit for you and see what you think. Don't go away. Hey guys, alright, so we've got the Xvive U2 wireless hooked up to my Strat. Not your typical Strat, I've got 3 humbuckers in this one. I love humbuckers. So I've got it on the clean channel, and we're going to start with the bridge pickup, and just give you a couple little chords here and there. I'm not going to play any major songs or anything, but just to give you a listen here. And neck. And the neck position. Very, very clean. There's no delay. Like, as soon as you hit the string, it's there. And like I said, I've range tested this up to 100 feet indoors, and no problem, no delays. Like, you know, I could still hear it when it was up on stage. Just great. Just an amazingly clean system. I was really impressed with the Joyo JW01 kits. And this kit's got me even more amazed for a lot of reasons. It's much cleaner, more definition in the sound. You can hear it. You know, your individual strings and notes just ring out so much nicer and cleaner. You know, and even the Joyo is a clean unit, but this is even just really good. Changing channels on this is obviously a lot less hassle too than the Joyo system. You know, and for compactness, they're not big and blocky either. And you know, this is on the Strat, and I can flip this around and go this way, and I still have my whammy bar still completely misses the unit, which is really good. You know, so that's really nice that it's so compacted and slimlined around it. Just a really nice piece of kit, to be honest. You know, for anybody who wants a kit like this for even professional use, this would be something that I would definitely recommend. And you know, with the way technology's going and everything's getting so much more compacted too, it's nice. You know, there's more expensive kits out there that have a wire in a box still, you know. Sure has one, and you know, it's almost like, I think, $400 for that kit. You know, this is nowhere near that kind of money, and it's, you know, every bit as good in my opinion. You know, but you do have the fact that you are relegated to 4 channels, which is fine. You know, and if you don't need more than that, then it's definitely the perfect kit. If you just need it for just you, it's a great kit, you know. So it's great for in the house, it's great for live performance, as I've used it already in live performance, and it worked wonderful even against a Joyo unit. Nobody had to switch channels or any of that stuff. This thing was just great, you know. So let's put some distortion through this, because I know you guys like your rocky stuff too. Meaner stuff. So clean, really nice. Okay, so let's pop this into the acoustic guitar, because you can use this in acoustic electrics, standard electric, bass guitars. So we'll put her into the acoustic. And I'm running a Fishman Neo D pickup in my acoustic, which I've kind of permanently mounted things. So you see on the side of my acoustic, I've got this, and I can flip it this way, or down here if I really wanted to. So it's kind of nice, it stays out of my way. A little bit of rock and roll on an acoustic. Proper thing now for acoustic. So what I'm going to do, so you can actually hear the acoustic through the amp, is I'm going to go for a walk and the other end of the house here and play, and you can still hear it. So even on the acoustic, it works awesome. Works really, really well, you know. And if you want to add in effects too, I've got a chorus effect here. So guys, I would definitely highly recommend this. Like I said, for, you know, if you just want to get into something by yourself, or, you know, jam with your friends, or you're playing live performances, making money, it's definitely a great wireless set. It's just, the cleanliness of the sound is just amazing out of this thing. You know, and like I said, I've got the Joyo units, and the Joyo was my first option before I'd gotten this from Xvive, and I liked the Joyos, but I really like this one way, way better. It's so much cleaner, so much less hassle too to set up different channels between, you know, even multi-units or playing with other guys' units. It's just boom, boom, you know, you're done. It's simple, right? Very compact, lightweight. They do say a 5-hour runtime. Like I said, I've played for over 2 hours. And not one hiccup, even going out to the distance too, so the battery was still very strong to still go 100 feet, you know, after even 2 hours of playing, you know. So I will let you guys know there will be, I wouldn't say an update review, but an update video on this for like maximum run times out of the transmitter to see how close it is to that 5-hour rating, because they don't get specific. You know, if it says transmitter and receiver, or, you know, just the transmitter will get this, or just the receiver. So we're going to do some more testing for sure for you guys, and you will see this set being used a lot on videos too when I do my music videos. And this is definitely my go-to wireless kit now, so the Joyos, I guess, collect some dust. Anyways, I'd also like to take 1 minute too to thank Xvive for sending me this unit to review for them. And, you know, it's really great. Loving the system, just awesome. Definitely got to check out some more of their products myself for pedals and whatnot that they have. I've been scoping the website, and a few things have caught my eye. So, but anyways, guys, hey, let me know what you guys think. I think it's a definite win-win on all levels. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you on the next one.